Devin, very close to the fight now. I've been seeing clips of you training. You look tremendous, man. I know a lot of people have made correlations between Mayweather and Gatti and you in this fight. Do you agree with that assessment, and do you feel that you're going to have a Mayweather-like performance against Ryan like you did against Gatti?
Yeah, I mean, that was Floyd's one of, I think
one of the best.
I was just about to say, it's either Corrales or Gatti. I think those are, 1A, 1B in performances. I feel like Ryan's a little different than Gatti, but I think I see myself being very, very dominant like Floyd was in the Gatti fight. So, I've obviously you guys seen me do some interviews, and I was kind of, referencing the same kind of references as.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, did you know you were doing?
Like
the whole sea level, and then he said that too in that Gotti interview.
And no, but it's the truth, and I felt that in my heart, and that's why it stuck with me.
When you look at what happened last weekend, Devin, with Pitbull beating Rolly Romero, do you look at Pitbull as a future unifying fight for you?
Of course, that's a fight that interests me, that I feel like I can get up for. Definitely. Once I'm victorious, but on April 20th, then we can explore that fight.
Honest thoughts about how Pitbull looked against Rolly and just overall feelings of Rolly.
He looked good. Can't say anything bad. He fought a great fight. He did everything that he said he was going to do. And Rolly definitely showed heart, though. You got to take your hat off to him. He showed heart. He showed, resilience. He got hurt, kept fighting, got hurt again, kept fighting. He could have quit when they was asking him if he wanted to stop the fight. He said he wanted to keep fighting, so I take my hat off to him.
Does it change your opinion of him?
No, I mean, I always knew that Rolly was, tough. No, it doesn't change my opinion on him. But, I mean, he just showed it.
Considering the history you guys have together and the animosity that it's built up, how much more does this fight mean to you compared to other ones?
At the end of the day, it's business still. I don't go into the ring with emotions. I go in there to do my job, and stick to my game plan and be the best Devin Haney that I can be. So it doesn't matter what he does outside the ring. When I get in there, I'm gonna do my job and be victorious.
Do you think that this fight to you means a lot more for you to be able to control everything from the onset and not give them any little chances during the fight?
Of course, it's every fight. I want to win by a landslide. Show that I'm levels above them, and that's what I will do.
All right, thank you. You're here.
Devin, what do you think about Pitbull Cruz's win this past weekend?
I thought he did good. I thought that he put on a good performance, but I also got to give Rolly credit. Rolly showed heart as well. So we seen Rolly get knocked out with Tank, and he didn't really get a chance to get up or whatever the case may be. Well, maybe rightfully so. But in the fight, he got hurt, he fought back, got hurt again, fought back. So I still take my hat off to Rolly.
Shakur Stevenson's supposed to be a free agent after this next fight with Top Rank. Would you be open to fighting him, depending on where he goes, depending on what promoter?
Of course, I want to make the biggest fights happen, but right now Ryan Garcia is my main focus. We gave Shakur an offer. Me and Shakur could have been fighting at 135. We know what happened.
All right, right here. Stand right here.
Devin, will your experience overwhelm Ryan? Your experience of level up opponents?
I think my skill set, my everything will surprise Ryan. I think Ryan doesn't know how good I really am, and I look to handicap him. We've been studying Ryan like we really study him. We know a lot of the mistakes that he does. We know a lot of things that he does good as well. So I look to exploit those and handicap those.
All right, thank you. Move right here.
Devin, what's your response to people calling you out?
It's good. It's good for boxing. I like when guys call me out because it makes it's good for the sport. It makes for good fights to happen if he's really serious. That's a fight that I'll explore once I'm victorious on April 20th.
What happens if he steps in the ring?
Don't fight followers. You gotta show him followers. It's about making the best fights happen. and I think that is one of the best fights of boxing. So once I'm victorious, my main focus right now is Ryan Garcia. Once I'm victorious then, that's definitely a fight that I will explore.
So how about your jewelry? How about in your teeth or your ears? Can we talk a little bit about
I just like jewelry. It's something that one of my guilty pleasures. And yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
David, what are the chances do you think that Ryan is just playing mental games, pretending to be distracted?
I mean, it's not for me. It's not really for me to focus on at the end of the day. Whatever his mind is at, wherever he's at, I'm prepared to be the best Devin Haney that I can be. And if he's, not focused or focused, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go in there and do my job and be victorious and show that I'm levels above these guys.
Do you mind being the heavy favorite for this fight?
It doesn't make a difference to me. At the end of the day, I still got to go in there and do my job, in which I will.
Devin, this is your first title defense at 140. Do you think there's more pressure on you, knowing everything you've accomplished, or do you think there's more pressure on Ryan for him to compete with the top levels?
No, I mean, it's pressure on both of us. At the end of the day, we're both at this level. We both are big names in the sport. The world will be tuning in. So it's pressure, but at the end of the day, I feed off of this. This is what I was born for. These moments. These are pressure makes diamonds, and I will show it.
And then, you guys have history with each other. What excites you the most about this fight?
The magnitude of the fight. I'm a competitor. I like to compete. So, Ryan Garcia is somebody I've been in the ring with 6 times in the inches. It's number 7. It's the one that counts. It's the one that matters. So we're here.
Tell us about how you feel about fighting in New York. Great moment. Why New York?
Yeah, I mean, New York is going to be an event, the media capital of the world. It's going to be so many people there, so many celebrities. It's going to be it's going to be a hell of a thing. It's going to be huge. And I'm excited for that.
Las Vegas, second.
Yeah. I wasn't, when they said New York, wow. When they said that it couldn't be in Vegas, the next place I said was New York, and it happened, so I was happy.
Rolly losing to Isaac Cruz, what did you think?
Yeah,
some people took it, didn't like it.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't care for it. I didn't care for the reaction. I feel like at the end of the day, Oscar knows what it's like to be a fighter. What it's like to step in the ring. Maybe Rolly was talking shit, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, Oscar should be being more of like a big homie, and just tell him to hold his head up instead of just being petty. But I don't know what they say to each other behind closed doors. I'm just giving my point of view. But he trolled him, but I just felt like he could have been a bigger person.
Let's take your personal thoughts on Rolly, just having been to such a difficult fight. It's a hard fight. He took a lot of punishment and then lost. What would you say to him?
Yeah, no, me and Rolly, we got a lot of history together. I've seen us talk a lot of shit to each other. But I want to take the high road, and I want to just tell him, hold his head up. He fought like a champion, and he has nothing to be ashamed of.
All right, thank you. Move right here.